Alright guys, well, we just got off the water and it's starting to get cold at night. I live in East Tennessee, as most of you already know, and one of the things about living in East Tennessee that I'm not used to is it gets cold here. And so I've just pulled the boat out of the water, and I don't winterize my boat because I use it throughout the winter. So the first thing you're going to want to do, as soon as you pull your boat out, as you can see, you're going to want to put that motor all the way down. And hopefully you can see this. That's allowing all the water to drain out of your lower unit. Next thing you're going to want to do, as you can see here, open up the drain, the plug in the back. You want to try to get as much water out of your boat as possible. Here's another thing I'm going to encourage you to do. Hit that bilge pump. And let that bilge run. As you can see, it doesn't have any water coming out right now. But you want to get all, and I mean this, you want to get all of that water out of that bilge pump. Next thing you want to do, turn on that live well pump. Make sure you get as much water out of your live well pump and your bilge pump, okay? Once both of those things are done, here's something I always do, and I'm going to let you guys see this here just a second. Alright, we're at the back of the boat. This is the where the water comes out from the water pump. Here's something to keep in mind. Water is still in this water pump, so I'm going to show you, give you a little tip. Turn your boat motor over. Watch this. Alright, you probably saw that. There was still some water up in here. So at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift the motor back up and then lower it back down, maybe get some of that residual water out. So, alright, as I just said, at this point, I'm going to lift this motor back up, and then I'm going to put it back down. Alright, I've got it up. Once again, all the way down. As a matter of fact, I've actually got the boat on a hill. As you can see, there's some water coming out of that. So those are a couple things that you can really mess your boat up in a hurry. Water in your water pump on your motor, water in your lower unit, or not really, you ought not to have water in your lower unit, but try to get as much water out as you can. You know, flip that bilge pump on, flip that live well pump on. Try to get as much water out as possible. And so those are two things that I do, or a few things. I always turn the bilge on once I'm out, live well pump, lower the motor up, down a couple times, let all that water come out, and then I always turn it over before I leave, so I can get as much water out of that boat motor as possible, because I think it's supposed to get down to 24 tonight. That's cold. That water will freeze. And so that is what I would encourage you guys to do as well. Keep your boat safe, keep it running well, and if you're like me and fish through the winter, you know, I'll be fishing in December, January, February when it's cold, and those are some ways that you can keep fishing even when it's cold. So hope these tips helped you from messing up your boat in the winter. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe. We'll catch you guys later.